Title, Brooks, Let's Run There, a close-up of a girl's hazel eyes.
I know that there's a chance that I could go fully blind. I know that every day my vision could be changing. I don't let that hold me back. But that doesn't mean that there's no fear.
Ixchel Lemus-Bromley.
At age 6, my eye doctor actually told me I was night blind. And I would tell people, I'm night blind. That's what I've been told. But I didn't have really a concrete diagnosis at that time.
On a park bench.
Living undiagnosed for a long time, it made me turn to a lot of self-blame. It made me call myself names like careless or clumsy. And it made me just feel super lonely.
Her scuffed knees.
When I was 18, I was diagnosed with a very rare blinding eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa.
A rare genetic eye disease that causes progressive vision loss.
During COVID, I started spending a lot of time with my mom, and she was convincing me to get out and run with her.
She runs.
I started to love the feeling of running, and it grew into more of a sense of independence that I got from running.
She smiles.
For someone with RP, if you're in a stage similar to where I was when I was starting to run, you don't have a lot of peripheral vision below your eyes.
The path darkens.
With my vision progressing and there always being obstacles, I knew that eventually I should consider what other options there are in running.
All goes black. Words appear. Blindness is a spectrum. Visually impaired runners may need different accommodations based on their individual needs. In the Brooks headquarters lobby, Ixchel meets Aaron Scheides, coach and 10-time triathlon world champion.
I can't see totally.
It's Aaron. Yes. Nice to meet you.
That's always funny. We both were like,
yeah.
nice to meet you.
And here's Dan.
They shake hands.
At Brooks, I am on the corporate responsibility team, but I also am a volunteer for the Disability Employee Network.
They grin and chat.
We received an email from Aaron Scheides, who is a former Paralympian.
Racing photos.
Aaron was proposing to come to Brooks and do a training to teach Brooks employees how to guide visually impaired runners and also experience what it's like to be guided as a visually impaired runner.
Outside.
This is called a handheld tether. What this really is right here is communication and trust.
Tethered at the wrist with a sighted guide, Ixchel runs beside her tentatively on a waterside path.
I guess this isn't that different.
I have not met a whole lot of visually impaired people in my life, actually. And then on top of that, I have never met a visually impaired runner.
That was fun.
To guide Dan.
I'm like enjoying it because
As you
very
should be.
freeing.
She runs, tethered with Aaron.
Close my eyes.
You're gonna close your eyes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So a little more than 90-degree turn, connect here. You got me. From this event today, I really hope Ixchel took away an understanding that there is hope for her to be able to always run. Her condition, just like mine, is a progressive condition and it can be scary.
He guides her.
I remember the time that I came to grips with and decided to allow other people to help me, because you fight it for so long, trying to just like prove this independence, and at some point you just realize it's not worth it, or you need to do something different in order to really continue.
She faces the group.
I'm now on a journey to find ways to preserve running for myself, and finding a guide and finding someone that can do this with me and continue running in races and continue doing the sport that I love.
Next, at home, Ixchel packs a suitcase.
Aaron called me the day after the training and said that there's an opportunity to join a overnight camp for adaptive athletes.
Team Catapult.
For me specifically, that means learning how to run with a guide and also meeting other visually impaired runners that are also in the same journey as me.
At Camp Olympia.
I wanted to introduce you to your guide this weekend, Alyssa. So.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Will you say your name for me so I can pronounce it correctly?
It's Ixchel.
Ixchel. So when did you start losing your vision in like such a way that you needed a guide?
Yeah.
Like little bees.
Pretty much this year.
Wow.
Over the past year, I've been like just tripping a lot more when I run and like falling, and
It's probably so frustrating.
They sit outside with a group.
we can talk more about that. Yeah.
Aaron faces runners.
We're gonna talk about tethers just a little bit. We're gonna talk about the different types and things, the ways you can use it. But then we're also gonna do some run drills.
How do you like holding your tether when you did the race last weekend?
She shows Alyssa Perruccini a wrist tether.
My first impressions of Ixchel were, oh my gosh, look at this sweet, wonderful human. I walked up to her and her face lit up and she smiled from ear to ear. Within the first few minutes, I thought, oh, I cannot wait to experience what it will be like to run with you.
They run with a wrist tether.
This is so cool. Like running with someone. Okay.
They run in tandem through a park behind other pairs.
Perfect, now we're back on the street.
Cool.
Crushed it.
Okay. That is helpful, the contact. I like that.
Yeah, and it just makes you feel more safe. And
The one thing with Alyssa that was awesome was she knew what cues I needed even before I knew what cues I needed.
We can trust our guide, and we can work on letting ourselves just be free, okay?
Ixchel and Alyssa do a high knees warm-up, hopping and lifting their knees high. A back-and-forth montage between their running shadows on pavement, slow-motion warm-ups, and tethered running in the park.
You guys, great job first session, okay? It was a long session. You guys did a great job, okay? Hopefully you're not too tired.
Aaron faces the group at day's end. An aerial view of a sunset over a lake at Team Catapult's Welcome to Running Camp in Trinity, Texas. In the dark, guides wear headlamps and illuminated vests as pairs run. Alyssa walks Ixchel onto a path.
This is gonna be like a true trust your guide moment for you.
They run tethered at the wrist.
This is scary. You got it. It's gonna be great.
This morning we went for a run at 6:15 and my vision is worst in the dark. And so I have never even thought about the possibility of running in the dark.
The sky brightens.
Not only did we get to go for a long run this morning, and it was her first run in the dark, she was able to fully trust me without being able to see anything on her own, which is huge. And it's so brave to say, I will trust this person who I've just met with my safety and not letting me trip and fall or hurt myself. And then again later today when we were running intervals and she got to open up her speed and sprint, she told me that had been a long time since she's been able to do fast intervals.
We're taking off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Ixchel's long brown braid bounces as she breaks into a fast sprint with Alyssa. A fast montage. Ixchel runs dragging a weight on a rope. They strength train with weights and on equipment. Alyssa walks with her on a path.
Up, nice. Coming to the left. One for me.
Where is it? There you go. There you go. What has been some of your favorite moments about camp so far?
There's just been so much. It's I don't even know how to start. When I came, it was a little bit overwhelming because everyone was just so comfortable in their own skin. Mm-hmm. I just feel I'm not really totally myself all the time.
Alyssa puts her arm around her.
And I hide it a lot. Yeah. That's yesterday I was so quiet because I was oh my gosh, I've been hiding it for so long.
On a bench, Ixchel wipes her eyes.
Hurry 1 second. It's just gonna take time.
She eats and laughs with other campers.
Being in this situation surrounded by so many people who are proud of who they are, and not only are they proud of who they are, beyond their disability, but they're challenging themselves to do something that is hard for anybody. And the fact that all these people are out here doing it and conquering it and wanting to not just do it for themselves, but challenge the world and challenge the running industry to be better and more inclusive is so empowering. And it just made me finally feel I shouldn't be ashamed of that.
Grinning, she runs tethered with Alyssa.
With other people, I'm always being different is amazing. You should embrace that and you should help the world see that. I say that to everybody, but I don't think that I've given myself that same grace.
2 pairs race with a woman using a 3-wheeled racing chair.
For me, it's embracing the beauty and transformation. And I kind of feel I finally now have fully embraced it.
Ixchel mounts a tandem racing bicycle behind a guide. She grins while they speed up a path. Pairs run timed sprints as others clap. Alyssa puts her arm around Ixchel after they finish.
Wherever there is for you, let's run there.
Title, Brooks, Let's Run There.